0. Pause.
Well, hello again, guys.
No. Calendar. Saturday, 4 January.
It
Settings.
is now the 4th of January today, and I did forget to upload last night's video, but I will save yesterday's and today's video and download them on YouTube. I just get lazy and I forget to do it, but I should, really do it. I have had to unsubscribe from yet another religious fear-mongering channel today because in his latest video on Now the End Begins, and I'm going to call out these channels for being so stupid. Now the End Begins has been going for several years now, and today this bloke's absurdity is reaching the sky, and I had to ditch his channel. I flagged his channel as misinformation, and I unsubscribed, and I forgot to block his channel. Oops, I forgot to block it. I forgot to block his channel, damn it. I have to remember to do that. But in any case, he tried to tell us that we all know that two planes can't crash into the World Trade Center and knock it down. Yet what he doesn't tell you is that they actually did. So in 2001, the two aeroplanes did hit the World Trade Center, and a third plane attempted to hit it, but it obviously didn't work, and one plane went to the Pentagon but was intercepted. This bloke can't argue with the fact that two planes did hit and knock down the World Trade Center, and many people died. And there were several hundred survivors, but more than that many people, so most of them died. Yet the bloke, instead of arguing that he knows that, he wants to argue as if we're all stupid, as if we can all be run by fear, as if he is this big cult baby daddy leader who has 15 kids and 60 wives or whatever the case might be. Believe everything I say without question. You're all stupid and I'm always right. Well, you know what? The fact that he can't even disprove that the terror attacks of 2001 happened makes him even more stupid for saying that everyone pretended that the planes knocked the buildings down when we all know that never happened. What an asshole. So yeah, I'm actually going to put that video in the description. When I upload this recording, I'm going to put a video in the description just so you all know how stupid this bloke is. I should have done that yesterday too, but I didn't. There were too many videos that I had to flag, and I thought, I can't fit all of them in the description, so I'll go with putting one video at a time in the description. If they're the most stupid, crappy, shitty things I've ever heard in my life, I'll post it through a link, a link so you can hear it yourself in the description because of how stupid people are. To tell us, hey, I can't argue and disprove against this, so I'm just going to say it never happened anyway because we're all stupid and we know this can't exist. It's the same argument people use for the earth is flat because no one ever said the earth is round. Well, that's because people are too busy looking or not seeing the forest for the trees. They're so busy being stupid. In any case, no worries. His logic is out the window. He's going insane. He's going mentally unhinged, and I thought, I've got to get rid of him. I hate these Christian YouTube channels. They start out really good, and then they turn into a cult following. They start out meow, 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 meow about God, Jesus, and, we're going to make sure it's full of, God's presence, the Spirit of God, This is what we believe. This is the only way to get to heaven. No, 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 no. Okay. But then they turn into this big cult where it's not about Jesus anymore. It's about me. I'm always right. You are all stupid. I know what I'm saying is right, even if what I'm saying is just made up imaginations in my brain, and I decide what exists and what does not exist. You don't, but I always make those decisions. If you try to think for yourself, you're not part of my following. You know, it's stupid.
Kindle. Settings. 3 new items.
Absolutely bonkers. I can't believe it. You know, I really didn't realise that. I don't want to go into a huge, big diatribe about 2 Thessalonians, which is a book of the Bible for anyone who doesn't know the Bible. If most of you do know it, then yeah, I'm talking about the New Testament. But without going into a massive diatribe on that one chapter, I didn't realise that the Apostle Paul was talking about a great falling away of the church. Oh, you know, just not believing in Jesus or being a Christian one time and now you're not a Christian. I thought it was that simple, but it isn't. It's not that simple. And I could do it too, where you could be a good Christian for years and encourage everybody to be as nice, which anyone can do that. I'm not talking about just being Christian, but I'm saying if you're this Christian you claim to be and you want everyone to be this really Christian-y type thing, okay, living your life good and stuff, and one day you say, out of the blue, you say something about, oh, Jesus became God, and he wasn't always God. Well, he was, but I'm not going into a diatribe, like I said. That comes not in this recording, but at another time in the future. Yeah, so, and, you know, if I say things out of the blue like, oh, well, it doesn't matter if, you know, you drop your Christian faith, don't worry about praying to God every day, you know. Yeah, that's simple enough. You slowly ditch your faith, you get rid of your beliefs in Jesus and all that. I didn't know it was not that simple. You know, this idiot who I had to ditch, I need to block his channel, and I need to remember to put a video up in the description. This idiot seemed really good for me. It's a couple of weeks. I thought, oh yeah, he is teaching about Christianity really well, and he's not going to try and make everyone look stupid or lie or anything like that. But now he's doing the, don't worry, I'm telling the truth, I'm always right, I'm not saying anything that's not Christian, all that sort of stuff. Well, why did he come out with there's no such thing as the 2001 terror attacks? What does he mean 2 aeroplanes can't knock down the World Trade Center? He is an idiot. He just come up with that now out of his own demented, delusional mindset. His brain's going mushy. What the heck would make him say that? I mean, God and Jesus didn't make him say it. If there's video evidence on YouTube, perhaps I should put that in the description too. There's video evidence, video coverage of these attacks happening, and he has the hide, the audacity, the guts, the balls to say that it's fake. Like, are you serious? Like, there's people who think the moon landings are fake. There's people who think that whoever discovered the earth was round was lying. Like, okay, I'm going to make a discovery that nobody knows about, like gravity, and then I'm going to say, oh, don't worry, if I drop the apple and it hits the ground, I'm lying? oh, it's fake, it's okay, I'd never really made that discovery. You're kidding. You have to be serious, right? Like, people aren't going to waste their time for 7 days going, hey, I didn't realise that this would happen if you did this. I'm going to test it every day at, let's say, 4 o'clock until 6 p.m. every afternoon because, my God, this is fascinating. I need to tell everyone about it, but I can't because I'm trying to figure out what I've just, I don't know what I'm doing, but something's happening. Let's see it every afternoon between 4 and 6 p.m. when I do my homework. I'm going to look into this. 7 days later, or it could be 2 years later, I don't know, but we'll say 7 days for now. Oh, okay, I need to tell someone because this experiment works over and over and over and it doesn't even fail. I've tried to make it fail. I've tried to change things. Nah. I've tried to drop 1 ball. I've tried to drop 6 balls. I've even tipped over a whole thing of apples and they all go everywhere, but they don't stay floating. Oh my God, what the heck? What have I done? Pick everything up, put it away. Oh, all crap. Same shit, different situation, same outcome. It doesn't matter if you spill water, coffee, acid, chemicals. Think battery acid. Or you drop something and it explodes. It's like, how do things drop magically? What's the magic? Oh, by the way, I'm just going to tell everyone I faked that situation. I didn't really do any homework. I'm just pretending. Okay. All right. So someone discovered gravity and some religious zealot, fear-mongering asshole is going to say, I know it wasn't said in this video, so I can't prove that, but some stupid asshole's going to say, oh, people didn't discover gravity. Well, yeah, they did. Gravity has been around forever, but it was discovered as gravity. It's like Thomas Edison invented the light bulb and discovered electricity. He didn't invent electricity by itself. He discovered that if you put wire together and connect it to some other system and it zapped him, it's like, oh, ouch, shit, what was that? What do we call this? A light. So it's not sunlight, but it is light. Let's call it electricity. Electrical, electronics, electricity. So that's how he discovered electricity and invented the light bulb. If you need to know more, you can research.
Kindle. Settings. Telegram. 1 new item. App switcher. Record dungeon. Recorder HQ. Stop. Pause. Button. Pause. -9.
Sorry, I had to pause that because I felt a big sneeze coming and felt my throat going weird too. Yuck. So I didn't want a loud sneeze going over the YouTube airwaves. That would have been embarrassing. Oh, yuck. I've got a mild hay fever flare-up today, but I won't take any Telfast for it because it's not severe enough. It's not severe. I don't really need Telfast for that today. I may do if it gets worse, but if it doesn't, I won't use any. But yeah. You can obviously do your own research to find out how Thomas Edison came to be who he is when he grew up and stuff, but I don't know many decent, rational people. They might have lived crappy lives and then made decent inventions, but I don't know many of those people who are going to say, by the way, I discovered the earth is round, but I'm only pretending to discover that the earth was round just because I feel like being a stupid idiot and wasting everybody's time for 3 years. Come on now, that does not happen. It's like this bigot of a crappy YouTuber. Now the end begins. he has the audacity to tell us not to disprove the Bible. Let's just pretend you could just say the Bible's fake. He's not going to let you say the Bible's fake, but he is going to let you say, by the way, the moon landing never existed and the terror attacks of 2001 were staged. Like, come on, mate. What the hell is all that shit anyway? It's a load of shit. You know, it's all crap. Absolute shit. Oh, God. Some people really, really make me wonder why they are living in the community with severe and permanent mental retardation that prevents them from actually living prevents them from assimilating into society kind of thing. I'm not saying it's wrong to be an introvert. I think that's okay. I'm introverted myself. I'm talking about people who go, I'm, very social and I love the community, but here I am telling lie after lie after lie, pretending to be this big-time Christian or other Mormon, Jehovah's Witness. I'm this big-time religious freak out, knows everything. Everyone else is stupid, but I'm not, because I have this big, powerful being on my side, supporting my every fucking lie. And yeah, no wonder the world is so confusing. And this person then thinks, hey, I can live in a community because I'm assimilated into society. Little does he know he's not social, he's not even part of society. At least I know I'm an introvert. I know I'm not part of society. I know I'm not social. I know I don't mix with the community. I know I'm not a community person. Whereas all these big dickheads that think I'm this big community freak out when they're nothing but a bloody hermit crab pretending to be social, I'm just like, oh my God. Jesus. Like, you've got to be freaking kidding me, right? It's crazy as all shit. Oh, God. Anyway, with that said, I might make a new recording because I have been making recordings far too long lately. I'm not doing too bad. I just took some pain relief earlier at 4 o'clock because I felt, I don't mean stomach sick, but just I had a headache. I don't have any Panadol there, so I'm sort of taking Nurofen when I need it, but just not very often. I find I can tolerate Panadol very often, but I can't really tolerate redosing Nurofen all the time. But I can tolerate redosing Panadol all the time. Like, if you're meant to take Panadol every 6 hours, I can take it every 6 to 8 hours for a few days, whereas with Nurofen I feel a bit crappy after a day or two of taking it every 6 to 8 hours, so I can do it, but it's just not as... It creates good pain relief, but just the sensitivity to it is a bit yucky. But anyway, don't worry about that. I'm okay, generally. Just a bit tired, and I had a fairly decent sleep. I got dinner cooking in the microwave. I cook it, and then I put some of it back in the freezer, and then I just reheat it when I'm hungry. I got a packet of salad yesterday. I ate it all in 24 hours. So, yeah, that's pretty good that I can even do that. I'm getting better at eating lots of salad all in one go. A nice big serving of salad. I'm getting really good at eating a lot of different salads. So, yeah, I am calling out channels that are deranged and make up crappy things and then use videos and other content to back up their fallacious, delusional claims. It's like saying, okay, here's a video. Do you see that shooting star coming out of the sky? Look at that. The sky's falling. There's pieces of the sky coming to the earth. Look out, guys. It's not safe going outside. Like, you've got to be bloody serious. A shooting star has nothing to do with pieces of the sky coming out of the, onto the ground. Like, the sky cannot fall down. Seriously. Come on, guys. Get a life. If you want to be technical and if you're a believer in the Bible, the sky doesn't fall down. The sky gets rolled up. Like a piece of parchment, when you roll it up, it gets rolled up and tucked away. It doesn't fall anywhere. It gets rolled up and it disappears somehow. Anyway, I'm not here debating whether the Bible is true or what I believe in or what I don't believe in or what you should or shouldn't believe in. I'm just being very technical. If you're going to tell me that pieces of the sky are coming out onto the ground somehow, yeah, that's completely load of crap. If you're going to tell me, the sky looks like it's disappearing and it all looks different, like it's being rolled away, then I might say, that might be valid. Maybe it's not valid, but there is some truth to that. But in all reality, the sky isn't going anywhere anytime soon. The sky's not going anywhere. The sun's going to rise tomorrow. Some people really, really get to me. It's like this bloke who does these videos, he deliberately lied to us the other night and said, at 11 o'clock at whatever time zone in America, at 11 o'clock, come over to our YouTube channel, to the Soul Trap podcast channel on YouTube. I have this big exclusive for you to watch. And then they put an announcement up saying it's on Rumble. And I'm like, so he lied. He didn't say it was exclusive to people on Rumble, where you had to join Rumble to watch it. He lied and said, come to our YouTube channel, go to the Soul Trap podcast channel, I'll be there. Like, no, I don't like liars who say they're going to do something with YouTube and stream it live and then go, by the way, it's on Rumble. Don't lie about that. I gave him a chance to, we say, repent. For people who don't know that word, I gave him a chance to sort of fix his blunder up. I thought, it's just a once-off. People say, come to this YouTube channel, we're doing a live stream, and then they say go to Rumble. It's like, people change their mind all the time. But no, his lie the other night, and also his lies today, which was probably yesterday in America. Today, it is Friday in America, I think it is. So, anyway, he carried on the other night, and then we have to go to Rumble. Rightio. If he had just said straight up, guys, go over to the Soul Trap podcast channel on YouTube. We're going to make an announcement because at 11 o'clock I will be streaming live on Rumble. Blah, blah, blah. I would have gone, well, all right, that's the way he's doing things, because there's another YouTuber who does something similar where he says, click the link, click the link below you'll get our Rumble stream. That's fine. But this dude lied. He said, go to the Soul Trap podcast on YouTube and you'll see our stream. It's like, don't then change it and say, actually, we're going to Rumble. Seriously. And then today, blatantly lying, giving us false information, making stuff up that is completely fake, deliberately twisting the facts of reality to suit his religious cognitive dissonance and information bias, because it fits his bloody crappy worldview, which the Bible discourages, by the way, but we won't get into an argument about that. That's not what this discussion is about, to be quite honest. I just want to talk and then I want to do another recording and play stupid games. Because I figured out how to beat this dungeon. Well, there's 51 floors. The floor 51 has the princess on a pink bed, which is so cute. Floor 50 is this massive dragon that has the princess trapped. So she's in a room below the dragon. The dragon's not letting her out. So then you got to kill the dragon so she can get out. Now that I know how that works, I can show you how I wipe the floor with all these monsters, and I've killed lots and lots of them, and I'm very tired. I can kill the dragon quite easily. Last night I forgot to do a YouTube stream because to my mind it wasn't going to happen because I wasn't going to kill the dragon. Well, somehow I did kill the dragon and went, oh Christ, why didn't I get on bloody recording live? Well, it's not live cast on YouTube because that doesn't work. So live broadcasting. So, I do plan on killing the dragon tonight and doing it on recording so that you hear it happen. I figured out, which I don't know if other blind people who play this game have worked it out. Maybe they have. When you level up, each time you gain a level, you get 3 talent points each time. Now, straight up, you can distribute your talent points. Or you can level up 5 or 6 times, and then you'll have... So if you level up 3 times, you have 9 talent points. If you level up 20 times, you'd have... probably, hang on, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. If you leveled up 6 times, you'd have 18 talent points, so then you could distribute those points evenly over your different attributes like strength, agility, intelligence, okay? Now, what I do is I level up, say, 3 or 4 times, and I'll show you what that means. It'll take a few hours, so I'll have to do a few recordings, but it doesn't matter. And then I distribute my several talent points to what is most important. Sometimes it's strength, sometimes it's stamina. Now, with the dragon, you need an awful lot of stamina and a lot of intelligence. Like, you need heaps of intelligence because it takes 10 minutes to kill it. And if you don't do the right moves, it'll gain on you quickly. And when you try and use items, it sometimes says your body can't restore right now, and it's like, oh shit. So to use an item, you have to have a turn. The dragon then has its turn, and then you use an item. If you try and use one, and then you have a turn, but you don't, cycle through that move against the dragon properly, it doesn't let you do it. And I plan on showing you all of that, because the idea of levelling up, going from floor 1 to floor 50 in the dungeon, is you're ready to fight the dragon at floor 50 before your dungeon levels up, and then you start again. And with each dungeon level, you have some of the same characters, but you also have some different ones. So I'm going to show you that when I do another recording. So yeah, I will set up a new recording now, and I will I need to check on dinner too, because I've got to eat. Because I'm seeing my GP every 3 months now, and she checks every time. She asks me if I'm eating properly and how often. She wants me to eat every 2 to 4 hours. So 2 hours is like, say I have a bit of cheese, a couple of cookies, a tub of yogurt, one sandwich. If it's not substantial, like say it's just a ham and cheese and tomato sandwich rather than a ham and salad sandwich. So just little snacks every couple of hours. So then substantial meals every 4 hours. So I have to eat every 2 to 4 hours on the dot. She is a little bit forgiving if I'm extremely tired and I don't eat for 5 hours, but I'm resting and I'm drinking water and I'm just sitting on my ass reading, and I don't feel good, and it will be 5 hours before I eat. But of course I will have had water, and I will have had just an ice block or something sweet to drink, like, I don't know, think Gatorade or something, So then if I eat within the next 5 hours one time, that's okay. But it can't be every single day, every single time. It's like I can't wake up in the morning and say, well, I'm just going to eat every 5 or 6 hours today. I'm not allowed to do that. So around the clock, from when I wake up in the morning to when I go to bed, it's eat every 2 to 4 hours. If I know I'm going to have a big substantial meal, then I just have to judge eating very lightly. If I'm offered snacks, just say no. I'm going to have a big meal in a couple of hours. I'll just have a handful of mixed nuts right now. That's how I do it. Because I don't want to get in trouble when I see the doctor on Monday. And I don't want to get in trouble when I go back to the physio in a couple of weeks. They obviously want me to exercise and rest all the time, so don't just fully exercise and then deliberately not have enough time to cover between exercise periods, so too much exercise is no good. So it's like I have to do exercise each day, but then I need a decent rest period to actually recover before the next exercising period, kind of thing. So that works, that's fine. Oh, yum, I can smell my dinner cooking. Yum, 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 yum. Yum. Dinner, yum. So yeah, am happy to enjoy eating dinner. I'll just get it out and leave it for 5 or 6 minutes with the foil on top of it, so that it finishes heating up underneath the foil. You know, the foil traps heat underneath it, so obviously you get it out and you leave the foil closed around the foil tray so that the heat stays trapped in for another 10 minutes, actually, not 5, 10 minutes, which means the food finishes the cooking process without having to be left in the oven. So then, yeah, it's stupid. Then I have to pay for this bloody stupid fridge. I think on Monday I've made a decision. I'm going to get the train early because the doctor's appointment's around 11 o'clock, so I'm going to get the train early and go to the bakery. Just so that I get there early. Because I don't want to use taxis. I hate taxis. They're too expensive. I'd rather just get the train. It's like I don't get public transport all that often. You know, so yeah. I'll deal with that on Monday. And for now, I will stop this recording and I will do a new one.
Pause. Button. Stop. Button.